Howdy, y'all. Well, pardon me for I'm experimenting with a new camera, so bear with me on it. Went to the range today. We had range day with Texas Penny and her new Cattlemen pistols. Uh, Man, they work fine. They're awesome guns. Uh, she Here's her first target. First couple shots were way up here. I told her to aim down here, see where it's hitting, and she hit a couple right up in here somewhere. So she made some adjustments on her own. I didn't help her at all, and this was her first target. And then this was her second one. And realize the targets she's going to be shooting at cowboy actions are way bigger than this, and they're closer. So, but she's just like anybody else. She wants to hit where she's aiming. So, but she was getting better at it. And it was 42 degrees. Wind was blowing. It's like wasn't a perfect day to go out practicing with it. But anyway, she did good. I did run the crony numbers for those loads. I had never chronographed those loads. Those were those loads for my dad's Taurus. 4 grains of Trail Boss. I mean, that's a published load, actually a published load on Hodgson's with that bullet. Minimum load is 3, and I was shooting 4, and I also shot some 3-grainers that I loaded, and I weighed every load. I know they were right. Did them on a beam scale. The 4 grains were running 731 to 810. 5 rounds was there. I'm trying to shoot for about 700 on her when I figure out the loads. But when I drop down to 3 grains, Trail Boss obviously doesn't like going down that low because it ranged from a high of 502 to a low of 301. It's like that's not good. So we'll work on that. Anyway, pistols run great. We shot the Marlin too, and it wasn't so great. I got the springs in, changed the hammer spring, super light. It's actually too light. I don't like it. It was, and I was running CCI primers, so instead of Federal, and it was about every other shot was misfiring, light strikes. I'm gonna find something else to do on that. The magazine tube, I ordered one from Numeric, and it's a bigger diameter than the stock one. It actually just barely fits into the magazine tube, and which is not good because the cross pin that goes through the barrel band binds it up. You can't even get 10 shots in it. So had to pull that out, and I didn't want to cut the factory spring with my backup, but I did it anyway. So I didn't cut it as small as some people tell you to do, but I got it. It's working. That part of it is, but I'm having feeding issues with it. And you would think because 38 357, it's chambered for 357, but we're running 38. You're thinking it's coming up and jamming. It's going in sideways. Can't figure that one out yet. I'm gonna load up some 357 dummy rounds and see if that cures the problem. If not, then we'll work on something else. Maybe a different bullet. I don't know. But we'll work on that. Anyway, she did awesome on her guns, loading, unloading. all that kind of stuff, and just had a great day. Other than we was cold, you know, it was 42, wind blowing. You know, she's toughed it out though. So anyway, let's roll some range footage here, and thanks for watching, everybody.
I'm gonna put 6 more through that. Would you do a bit?
I'll shoot it one day.
Oh, no. You take a video of me
Oh,
shooting.
yeah. We shoot over. No, sir. Oh, sure.
These are not coming out as fast.
Go. We'll kill these handguns.
Big difference. Hang it up. Right on the target.